Imagine you're sitting in your office or your living room long. This is wonderful day and your mind is completely fresh. Suddenly out of nowhere, an intrusive thought infiltrates your mind. A faint whisper. What if I lost my job today? What if that person plotting or gossiping behind my back? What if a terrible accident occurs today? In just 2 seconds, your heartbeat spikes. Your body fluid stress hormones like cortisol. Your entire day peace ruined in a fleeting moment. Your entire positive energy instantly crashes. Stop and think carefully. Was it your own voice? If it was your own voice, then why everything out of your control? Almost everyone of us recite the last 2 chapters of the Quran, Surah Al-Falaq and Surah An-Naas on a daily basis. We have been repeating them since our childhood. But have you ever pushed yourself to contemplate deep, profound, terrifying distinction between these 2 surah? Just think about it. When we recite Surah Al-Falaq, we invoke Allah with one single attribute. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq. Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of daybreak. One single attribute. By invoking one single attribute, what vast scope of dangers we are seeking protection from? Min sharri ma khalaq. From the evil of all the created things. Evil creation, evil life envious, and the darkness of the night. Meaning, one single attribute significant to block every external evil in the universe. However, in the very next chapter, entire dynamic completely reverses. In this surah, we invoke Allah with 3 distinct attributes. Rabbi-naas, Maliki-naas, Ilahi-naas. Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind, sovereignty of mankind, and the God of mankind. 3 heavy attributes. And by pleading 3 heavy attributes, we are not seeking protection against entire evil of the universe, rather against one specific type of threat. Has it never given you goosebumps? What kind of an extraordinary threat is this? What massive force, what hidden, terrifying, catastrophic ambush is this that requires 3 divine fire layers based on Allah's attribute? And why is this threat deemed so dangerous and destructive? Before identifying this hidden catastrophic ambush, let us consider an ordinary scenario from a daily life. Imagine you're sitting in your office or your living room long. This is wonderful day and your mind is completely fresh. Suddenly out of nowhere, an intrusive thought infiltrates your mind. A faint whisper. What if I lost my job today? What if that person plotting or gossiping behind my back? What if a terrible accident occurs today? In just 2 seconds, your heartbeat spikes. Your body fluid stress hormones like cortisol. Your entire day peace ruined in a fleeting moment. Your entire positive energy instantly crashes. Stop and think carefully. Was it your own voice? If it was your own voice, then why everything out of your control? To this day, conventional neuroscience has been unable to definitively map where a specific thought originates in physical reality. However, modern quantum physics presenting astonishing alternative perspective. According to famous Orch-OR theory found by Nobel Laureate Sir Roger Penrose and anesthesiologist Dr. Stuart Hambrock, what if your brain does not generate thoughts at all? What if your brain merely a quantum radio receiver or advanced antenna? Consider this. Thousands of radio channels exist invisibly in the air. Your radio does not create those voices. Simply it captures the frequency that you tuned it. Similarly, universe consists millions of thoughts. According to these scientists, your brain catches this signal, plays them internal precisely like a reed. If your brain merely a quantum radio receiver, then these thoughts and doubt are arriving from the outside. The question is that who is broadcasting these signals? Now this is the time to uncover initial mystery. This entity is cosmic hacker. An entity is so dangerous that requires reinforcement of 3 divine layers to block Rabbi-naas, Maliki-naas, Ilahi-naas. By appealing these 3 heavy titles, we are seeking protection against one single source of Malik. Min sharri Waswasa, the evil of whisperer, who withdraw when Allah is remembered. Think about it. Why this evil is specifically so lethal and dangerous? It is because other general evil attacks your physical body, wealth, and atmosphere around you. But this specific evil hacks your consciousness itself. It does not assume external visible form. It enters your operating system, mimic your own inner voice and your personal tone. You're deceived into believing it is on your genuine thought, but while in the reality, your brain has been hijacked. Quran identified 2 primary medium through which this virus reaches us. Min al-jannati wan-nas, among the jinn and the human. Jinn existing as a hidden form of energy. Other hand, human work as walking transmitter. When someone approaches you to gossip, stoke jealousy, or subtly plant seed of doubt in your mind, then they work as walking transmitting system. Simply, they approach you, inject virus inside your body before walking away. And the result of this injection, You're trapped in the endless blinding loop of overthinking. Your positive energy, your productivity completely destroyed. You fall into anxiety. The question is that how can we defend ourselves from this cosmic hacker? Modern psychology and neuroscience offered a powerful method known as conjunctive diffusion. The fundamental of this methodology recognizes that thing. The absolute moment when you realize this negative thought, this idea, this doubt, impulse, it's not genuinely yours, but a virus designed to drain your brain. Exact moment when you realize this waswasa, this evil of whisperer loses its power. When a negative person approaches you to gossip, stalk, jealousy, recognize them mere a walking transmitter. Do not process their data in your mind, simply hit the delete button. Now you understand the mechanism of this hacking. You can destroy this hacker at its entry point before it's grown into an uncontrollable tree. From now on, wherever you recite Surah Al-Falaq or Surah An-Naas during Salah or before going to bed, you're not shooting arrow in the darkness. Purposefully, you're activating Divine Firewall around you by reciting Rabbi-naas, Maliki-naas, Ilahi-naas with conscious intent. You're activating noise cancellation that no jinn, devil, and the cosmic hacker of your consciousness can reach you. And after observing these all things, you realize the entity who bestowed you with this attribute and protecting you in the every single moment of your life, only He deserves to be worshipped, so that is Allah.